Hello everyone, myself Baby Rani, working as Assistant Professor in MLR Institute of Technology in Cybersecurity and Data Science Department. In this session, we are discussing about string data types in Python. Overview of the presentation is string data types, how to access values in strings, and string built-in functions. Now we are going to the string data type. So, a string object is one of the sequence data type in Python. For example, A is equal to Python. It is a string. We are specifying in the double quotation. We are saying that it is a string, or it allows single quotations as well as the triple quotes also. It is an immutable sequence, means we can't update, we can't change the value. Of Unicode characters, strings are objects of Python built-in class str. So if I want to find out the what type of A is, data type of A is type of A, it displays class str because the value is a string type. Next one, string literals are written by enclosing the sequence of characters in single quotes. If you want to define the string, we can use the single quotes, apple, and double quotes. In this way also we can define the strings, and triple quotes also. So if you want to define the string, we can use single quotes, double quotes as well as the triple quotes also. And one more note point, Python does not support the character data type. Means we can't give the single type, single value, single character. It supports the strings only. In Python does not support the characters. Instead of single character written as, it will be treated as string. So the single character also, it is taking it as a string. So the length is 1. So some of the examples of creating the strings, str1 equal to hello. So here we are using the single quotes. It prints the hello. Next one, str2, we are using the double quotes and triple quotes and combination of quotes. In this way, we can define the strings. So we can use the single quotes, double quotes, triple quotes also. Next one, how to access values in strings. If you want to access a particular character in a string, we can access that value with the help of the indexing and slicing. So we can access individual characters using indexing and a range of characters using slicing. So range of characters in between. So for example, I want to access the substring. So we can use the slicing. So index starts from 0 and ends with length minus 1. For example, I am taking A is equal to Python. If I want to access one particular character, that character is T. So if you want to access that particular character, we need to use the indexing. Indexing is nothing but we are numbering the particular string. So the Python, how we are giving the indexing means, the indexing starts from 0. So the P has the index value is 0 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you want to print the T value means, you have to write print A of 2 value is T. So we can access single characters with the help of indexing. If we want to access substring, we can give the range of characters that comes under the slicing. So here indexing starts from 0 and ends with length minus 1. What is the length of the A means? Length of A means how many characters are there? Totally 6 characters. But the index starts from 0. That's why the end bit value, the end character value is 5. And if we try to access a character out of index range, then interpreter will raise an index error. For example, if I want to print the A of 6, up to 5 only we are having the characters. If we are giving the print A of 6, means it shows the index error because it is not defined. Up to A of 5 only we are having the values, characters. So the index must be integer. Yes. So we have to give in the index we have to give the only numbers only. For example, A of 6.0, it is the non-integer indexes. So we have to give the integer only if you want to access the particular character. It does not support the characters, it does not support the strings. You have to give the only numbers. For example, I am giving I is equal to 5. So, A of print A of I, it prints what value? N. Because I contain the integer value, that's why it is acceptable. So, in this way also we can access the values. So, one of the example for this is str, contain the value hello. So, H is the index value of H is 0, E1, L2, L3, 0, 4. So, str of 0 is H, str of 1 is E, str of 2 is L, str of 3 is L, str of 4 is 4. So, if you want to print the 0 value, it prints H. If you want to print the 4 value means it prints the O. Substrings also possible, for we can access those substrings also. And by using the slice operator, we can access the individual characters of the string. However, we can use the colon. So, the colon is used to specify the range. We can specify the range of the particular string. Substring, if you want to access a substring, we have to specify that. So, here str is equal to hello. So, we already discussed this. So, str in the indexing we wrote the colons only. Means it is in the, here we are having the syntax is there, str of starting index colon ending index colon range, or the increment operator. We are specifying the increment. So, if you are not specifying the increment, defaultly it increments by 1. So, see here, str of 1 colon 4. 1 is the starting index, 4 is the ending index. We didn't specify the increment. Defaultly, it is taking it by, it increments by 1. So, 1 is E. So, starting index is E, and next one L, second, third one is L, and the fourth one. So, here it stops. Fourth means up to 3 characters, up to 3 indexing only it prints. Fourth is the stopping index. It stops the, it print up to 4 only it prints the value. It stops that. So, if we are specifying the increment 1 colon 4 colon 2. So, at that case it displays. So, it starts from E. It increments by 2. 1 plus 2, 3. It prints L. L after 3 plus 2, 5. There is no there. So, it displays E here. So, this is the increment operator. So, here we are having the starting index, ending index, as well as you have to specify the increment also. If you are not giving the increment, defaultly it increments by 1. So, here str of colon. So, here you don't specify, you are not specifying the starting index and the ending index also. So, it displays entire thing. And str of 0 colon. So, it starts from 0, but you are not specified the ending index. So, it prints everything. And str of colon 5. You don't specify the, here you are not specifying the starting index, but you specified the ending index. So, it is printing up to 5, it is printing the values. Next one, str of colon 3. Up to 3 only, up to 2 only it prints the value. 3 is the stopping index. So, up to 3 means H is the 0 it prints, E it prints, and 2 also prints. 3 is the stopping index. So, that's why hell it printed. Next one, str of 0 colon 2. So, starts from 0, ends 2. Means it prints the 0 character and the 1 character. Next one, str of 1 colon 4. Starts from 1 and ends with 4. Means E, L, L. It displays E, L, L. So, in strings, if you want to access the string values or the string characters, it is supports the positive indexing as well as the negative indexing also. So Python allows negative indexing for its sequence. So we defined in the last slide also in the positive indexing. So the indexing starts from 0, 1, 2, 3 like that. So the index of -1 refers to the last item. -2 refers to the last second item. This is called the backward indexing or the negative indexing also. So here, hello, the index of -1 refers to the last item. So -1 refers to the -0 is the last item. -2 refers to the last second item. L -2, L -3, E -4, H -5. In this way, we can assign negative indexing also. So if you want to access the one particular character, you can give the, for example, I want to access O. So H of, A is equal to hello. A of -1 means it prints O. A of -5 means it prints H. So here some examples for negative indexing also. str equal to hello. str of -1. So 0 is the -1 value. So it prints 0. str of -3. -3 is L. Next one, str of, here we are using the range. So we have to specify the starting as well as the ending index as well as the increment also. Here str of colon -3. So the start, it takes from the starting only -3 means -3 means stopping index. So here -3 means it prints the LLO. So here HELLO -1, -2, -3, -4 and -5. So you have to stop from -3. So it is starting from the -HE. So -3 we have to stop here. So it prints the -5 value, -4 value. Because the -3 is the compared to the -5, -4, it is a higher value. So that's why it prints the H and E. Next one, str of -3 means the starting index is the -3. So -3 is L0. Here we are not specifying the ending index. Next one, str of -3 colon -2. -3 is L, -2 is the stopping index. So we have to, stopping index means, so -2 means it is the stopping index. It displays the only one value, that is L. Next one, str of -2 colon -2. -2 value is L and stopping index also -2. So that's why it written empty strings. So you have to specify the starting index -2 and the stopping index also -2 means it returns nothing. And here also str of 2 colon 2 means the 2 means E value. So it displays nothing because starting index as well as the negative index both are same only. So in strings, if you want to access the values, it supports positive indexing as well as the negative indexing also. Next one, string operators. Arithmetic operators don't operate on strings. For example, arithmetic plus. String plus, we can't add the values. 4 plus 5, 9. But in string operations, we can't use the arithmetic operators. However, there are some special operators for string processing. So what we are performing is, here also we are having the plus symbol is there. So appends the second string to the first. Here what it is doing is the concatenating, adding. So A is equal to hello, B is equal to word. A contains string and B also contains the string. So A plus B means it displays hello word. Next one, star. So the multiplication symbol concatenates multiple copies of the same string. Means it creates the same copy of data multiple times. A equal to hello, you are giving A multiplication of 3. So it repeats the same string 3 times. Hello, hello, hello. If you are giving the A asterisk 5 means it repeats the same string 5 times. Next one, square brackets. returns the character at the given index. So if you want to access a character, we need to use the indexing. So A equal to Python tutorials. So here you are specifying the A:7, A of 7. So 7 is the index value. So you are accessing that particular character. So means Python up to Python 6 space. So 0 P, 1 is Y and T is 2. So the T is the 7 value. So that's why it printing the T, A of 7. If you are accessing the A of 8 means it displays U. If you are printing the A of 9 means it displays T. So the indexing is used to access the particular character. Next one, square brackets in that column is there. In that, if you want to specify you have to specify the starting index as well as the stop index also. If you are not specifying any one index, so if you are specifying the starting index means it starts from the start and it displays entire string. If you are specifying the ending index means it starts from the start character and ends with the particular number. So if you are not specifying the increment operator, defaultly it takes the increment by 1. If you are specifying that, depending on that, it increments. Fetches the character in the range specified by 2 index operands separated by the colon symbol. So here A is equal to Python tutorials and I want to access the substring, that is 7:15. So 7 is starts from T and up to 15 we are printing the value. Next, in returns true if a character exists in the given string. For example, A contain Python is a very easy language. My string is Python is a very language. So if I want to find very is there or not, if I am checking very is there or not, if a T is there, it displays true. Very in A. So A contains the entire string. If I am finding out very in A means if a T is there, it displays true. So A is equal to Python tutorials. X in A. So X character is there in the Python tutorial A value? No. So that's why it is displaying the false. Python in A. So A value in A contain Python is there or not? Yes, it is there. That's why displaying true. Next one, not in. So the not in is also, it is used to check the, it is also gives the Boolean result, that is the true or false. Returns the true if the character does not exist in the given string. So A is equal to Python tutorials. X not in A. X is not there. So not in A. Yes, the condition is true. So it displays true. Python not in A. Python is there in A. That's why it is displaying false. These are the special operators we are using in the string operators. Next one, string built-in functions. We are having so many built-in functions are there. So we'll see one by one. The first one is the capitalize. So in Python, the capitalize method converts the first character of a string to uppercase letter. Lowercase is all other characters. Here, what it is doing, for example, A contain. So, for example, I am taking Python is awesome. So, here, with the help of the capitalize method, what we are doing is to, it capitalize the first letter only. Remaining all are small letters. Remaining all are capitalized means in that string, in that entire string, the first letter is the capitalized one. So see here in the general string, old string. So we given the capital A and W is the capital letters, remaining all are small letters. What is the function of capitalize? It capitals the first letter only. So the capitalize, if you are printing that, Python is awesome. So A is equal to Python. In this way I wrote. So here A dot printing and print A dot capitalize means it prints the capital P. It prints the capital P Y T H O N. So that is the use of the capitalize. Capitalize is it capitalizes the first character, first letter of the string. Next one, title. The title method returns a string with first letter of each word capitalized. Here the title is nothing but it capitalizes the each word. Capitalize means it capitals the only first letter of the string. Capitalize means it capitalize the all the words in the string. Here my text equal to means my string is equal to my favorite number is 25. So I am giving first letter is capital, but each word I have to print the capital letter means I have to go for the title, str.title. So here all of you see here my favorite number is 25. So I used the title. So each word it is capitalized, number capital N, is capital I, but here we given the input is small letters. That is the use of the title. Next one is lower. So the is lower method, it gives the result either true or false. It checks the whether the all characters in the lowercase or not. If it is all letters in the lowercase means it gives the result true. If one of the letter is one of the character is capitalized means it gives the false. The is lower method returns true if all the alphabets in a string are lowercase. If all the alphabets are lowercase means it gives true. If the string contains at least one uppercase alphabet, it returns false. The next one is the next built-in function is upper. It is also gives the boolean value only, that is true or false. So it checks whether the string contain all the capital letters or not. If it is contain all the capital letters, it gives true. If the one letter is small means it gives the false. So the syntax for upper is the string dot is upper, is lower, is upper means it is checking the string. Next one, lower. So the lower method is used to convert the entire string into lower cases, small letters. The string lower method converts all the uppercase characters in a string into lowercase characters and returns it. So for example, I am specifying A is equal to P, Y, T, H, O, N. If I am using the lower means print A dot lower. So it displays P, Y, T, H, O, N. Small cases only. And the next one is the upper. So the upper method converts all the lowercase letters into uppercase. So with the help of the upper built-in function. So it converts all the lowercase letters to Python P. In this way it is converting. The next one, length method. If you want to find out the length of the string, we are using the len method. So for example, length of Python is 6. So with the help of that, we can calculate the length of the string. So it is a built-in function. Next one, count. So the string count method returns the number of occurrences of a substring in the given string. It is used to count one particular substring, how many times it is repeated in the particular string. So here my string is Python is awesome, is not it. So I am taking one substring, that is. So with the help of the count method, I can know that how many times the is there in that particular paragraph. How many times the is there in that particular string, in that particular characters. So count is equal to string dot count. We are counting the substring. So the count is 2 times. So the syntax for count method is string. So means it is a variable dot count, and you have to specify the substring also. Default it is taking the starting index and ending index. Means it is checking the entire string. So if you want to specify the up to this means you have to specify the ending index also. So with the help of the count method, we are checking how many times the particular substring is repeated. It gives the count of that value. Is repeated 2 times. Next one, find method. So here the find method is used to find out the particular character, particular word, substring. So the find method returns the index of the first occurrence of the substring. So here the find out that value and gives the result in which particular index it is found. For example, I am checking exam. So my string is, this is string example wow. So I am checking the substring is exam. So whenever I am checking for the exam, it checks the where the exam is there, whether it is there or not. If it is there, it displays the first where it is occurred and the particular index of that count it displays. For example, this is string example wow. So my substring is exam. So it is checking T0, H1, 2, 3, 4. Space is also counted. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So exam found in 15. So that's why it gives the first occurrence of the substring. So where it is occurred, it displays that index value. So with the help of the find method, we can get that. So the syntax for that is str.find. You have to give the substring, beginning value and the ending value. Beginning starts from the 0 only. End is the length of the string. For example, if it is 22, it takes that. Defaultly, it takes that value. The next one is the maximum and minimum value. If you want to find out the maximum and minimum values in string, with the help of the max function, with the help of the min function, we can find the maximum values and the minimum values. So str2 is equal to lmn. So and the str3 is equal to xyz. So max of str2. So it takes the index, ASCII values. So in the C also we are having the ASCII characters are there, ASCII numbers are there. With the help of that, which letter is maximum value and which letter is smaller minimum value, it is identified. LMN. So in that the maximum value is the more number for the ASCII number is N and less number is XYZ. The less number is X. So that's why it printing the, with the help of the ASCII only, it is identifying the which number is the more value, which number is the less value, it is identifying. That's why the maximum value is N and the minimum value is XYZ in the str of 3. Next one, zip. It is the built-in function. Zip is to map the similar index of the multiple containers. So here the zip is used to map two different lists, two different tuples. So that they can be used just using a single entity. Here I took one example. A is equal to John, Charles, Micah. So it is a tuple type because it is in the normal brackets. And the B is equal to Jenny, Christy, Monica. So if you want to map the A and B values, it is mapping the each A value with the each B value. Mapping John with Jenny, Charles with Christy, Mike with Monica. For example, A is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4 is there. And B is equal to subjects are there. Maths, English, Science, Social. So if you are performing a zip means it displays zip of A, B means it is mapping the 1 with map, 1 colon math. So 1, math, 2, English. It means mapping 3, science, 4, social. In this way, it is mapping the first value with the first value of B variable. So this is called as the zip function. The zip function is used to map the two indexes of multiple containers or the multiple variables. So John and Jenny, Charles and Christy, Mike and Monica. In this way we are mapping. Next one, enumerate. So the enumerate method adds counter to an iterable and returns it. If you want to give the number to items, number to a particular values, you can use the enumerate. So here one example, S is equal to, we are having MRECW, 4th year, CSC. So 3 values are there here. So if I want to give the numbers to each and every iterable, each and every value, I can use the enumerate. So here print of list of enumerate S, 0. So the 0 specifies the from 0 to, I have to give the number to every value. So I'm starting from 0 MRECW, 1 for 4th year and 2 for CSC. 0, 1, 2. So if you are specifying the print of list of enumerate yes, comma. If I am specifying 2, means the index starts from 2, MRECW, 3, 4th year. It is string, we have to specify in the double quotes. 4, CSC. So you have, depending on the user value, depending on the enumerate value, it gives the count value. So it starts from 0 means it gives the 0, 1, 2. If you are giving the 2 means it starts from 2. So it gives the iterable, it gives the counter to each iterable, means each value it gives the counter. 0 is the first counter. You specify a 0, that's why it starts from 0. If you are specifying 3 means it starts from 3. So on 3, 4, 5 like that. That is the use of enumerate. The enumerate method adds the counter to an iterable. It adds the counter. Next one is all num. So is all num is also a built-in function of string. Checks whether all the characters in a given string is alphanumeric or not. We are checking the string contain alphabets and numbers are there. If it is any special character is there, it is means it gives the boolean value either true or false. It checks the alphabets and numbers are there, it displays true. If it is not there, any special character is there means it displays false. One example, string ABC 1, 2, 3. Print of string dot is all num. So it contains alphabets, it contains the numbers also. It displays true. Again, ABC modulus 1, 2, 3. So special character is there. Is all num. Is all num is alphabets and num. If it is not there, if it is having any extra data is there means it displays false. The extra data is modulus. So it is used to check the data contain, the string contain, alphabets and numbers are there. If it is there, it displays true. If it is not there, any extra data is there means extra characters are there, any special characters are there means it displays false. Next one, join. So the join method takes all the items in an iterable and joins them into one string. Means it is combining all the variables and showing in one iterable. So here join all the items in a tuple. So for example, a equal to x, it is a variable. The a contain the x value, b contain the y value and c contain the z value. If you want to combine all the values, we can use the dot join. The dot join method combines all the three variables. We can use the a plus b, appends, we can append the a plus b plus c. In this way also we can join so in the string operators we are having append function is here, that is plus. So a plus b plus c means it gives the x, y, z. Or otherwise if you want to combine all the variables means we can single character, this is a syntax, dot join. We are combining a comma b comma c. So it combines all the values and gives the result x, y, z. So xt assigns all joining of the variables. So it displays the x, y, z. So it is the packing. We are combining the things. If you want to perform unpacking also possible. String unpacking. Extracting all the characters of a string into different variables automatically. So we can segregate the string into different, we can split the string into different characters. So for that purpose, we can perform the unpacking also. str is equal to Python. This is a function. This is a particular string. If I want to divide each character, we can perform that with the help of. So we are taking the A, B, C, D, E, F. We took 6 variables and assigning to str. So the A contain the P, the B contain Y and C contain T, D contain H, E contain O and F contain N. So in this way, with the help of join function, we are combining the variables, and unpacking, we are dividing the string into different parts. So print A means it displays P. So this is called as the string unpacking. This is the built-in function in string. Next one is the split. The split method breaks up a string at the specified separator and returns list of strings. So here we are having one example. str is equal to Python is powerful programming language. So if I am performing the split function, so I am performing split function on this, it splits the, depending, it takes the space, it is taking it as a one string, and is as one string, powerful as one string, programming as one string, and language is one string. So in that way, it is the entire string is divided into different words, different strings. With the help of split function, it is splitting the strings and forms the different strings. So Python is powerful programming language, different strings with the help of split function. The next built-in function is strip. Strip is nothing but remove spaces at the beginning and end of the string. So if any space between, space is there at the beginning, at the ending means it removes the spaces. We can specify that in which position we have to remove the spaces. str is equal to, so in defining the string, we are having spaces there, at the end also space is there. So the strip function used to remove the spaces at the beginning, at the ending also. So A is equal to str.strip. So it removes the starting space and the ending space also. It removes the spaces at the starting and the end. The next one is the else strip. It removes the left side spaces. So if any space is there at the left side, it removes those spaces. So for that we have to use the str.else strip. Next one, r strip. So removes the spaces to the end of the string. It removes at the right side. So remove at the end of the string. So with the help of the r strip, we can remove the right side, remove the spaces at the end of the string. And the swap case. Up to now we are having lowercase is there, uppercase is there. So lowercase means it converts all the text into lowercase. Uppercase means it converts all the text into uppercase. Here swap case means if it is lower, it converted to uppercase. If it is the uppercase means it converted to lowercase. Make the lowercase letters to uppercase and the uppercase letters to lowercase with the help of swap case. So str is equal to hello Python I am string. In this h is capital and I is capital, s is capital. Means it swaps to all or lows. H and I and s. Remaining all are capital. See here. Hello Python. H is small and I is small and s is small. So if you want to interchange, means if you want to exchange small to upper, means upper to lower, lower to upper, we can use the swap case. The next one is the reversed. So the reversed function is used to split the each and every character and prints in reverse order. So the reversed function returns the reversed iterator of the given sequence. It prints the reversed sequence and it divides the entire data into entire string into different characters. This function returns an iterator that accesses the given sequence in the reverse order. Here see, hello Python I am string. So with the help of the reversed function, it dividing the each word into a character and printing in the reverse order. See here, string G, N, I, R in this way. It prints the data in the reverse order and each and every character in the reverse order. That is the use of the reversed built-in function. The next one is the replace. The replace method is if you want to replace one particular string with one particular substring with another string, you can use the replace function. This method returns a copy of the string where all the occurrences of the substring is replaced with another substring. For example, in place of the I want to replace with A, in place of the I want to replace with 10. So at that case, we can use the replace. So here str is equal to hello, this is Python. So if I want to replace with string, in place of Python, I want to replace with string. So you have to specify in which place you have to modify, in which place you have to replace, you have to specify that first, and you have to give the substring also. So hello, this is string. In place of Python, it is replaced with string. So these all are the built-in functions of strings. So in this slide, in this entire session, we discussed about the what is a string data type and string operators, how to access characters in the strings with the help of the positive indexing and the negative indexing, and the last one, string built-in functions we discussed. Thank you.